Hey guys, Jason here. I'm doing a little pattern hunting for you again today. Looking at the Baba 60-minute chart, we can see that there's a broadening triangle formation that we've recently broken out of during the last 3 hourly candles. And we haven't come back down to test that as a support yet, so that's what I'm anticipating is going to happen on the 5 minute. So we're going to look for a 5-minute entry and see what we can find. So we're looking at the Baba 5-minute chart. We can see that there was a gap up rally early in the day, and then a lot of a pullback. And what I'm looking for here is an entry on a continued downside trend. So in this case, we're probably going to get either if we're right, of course, some sort of bear flag formation where we can draw in, really rough guesstimate of what our pattern's going to look like before it falls. We can also look at it as some sort of scallop where we see a large drop. We see the price climb back up before continuing down. So let's see how this plays out. So while Baba's 5-minute chart's still playing out, I wanted to point out a sort of similar setup that I'm seeing on JNUG, where we have the big drop into a little bit of a roll up and then back down. So that's sort of what the play is I'm looking for here. And we can see that show up on JNUG here. So we get a little bit of a higher high, and then we get this reversal candle and now a big red into another reversal candle. So hopefully we'll see something similar to that on our Baba 5-minute play. So we're going to change our approach a little bit. Baba is not doing the bear flag or the scallop that we sort of anticipated. So in order to figure out what's happening, we're going to draw in what we can on the 5-minute chart. And we can see that although we're probably not flagging anymore, we are in an ascending wedge, which is still a bearish pattern. So we're going to watch for a break on that. We're going to watch for volume and see what happens here. I guess the key takeaway from this is to always be willing to adapt to the developing patterns that you see. Don't get caught up and committed to something because it could change very easily for you. So we're getting some volume coming in on this test of the pattern support. We still have 2 minutes to go. So what we're going to look for here is a break of pattern on big volume. So checking in on our pattern break, looks like we caught that reversal. We caught the bearish break of the ascending wedge, and we are slowly moving down. We're just going to keep an eye on this. We're going to chart it maybe as a tight trend, but it's really just meandering. It's no man's land right now. I think that's all I'm going to do for this pattern. I hope it was helpful, and good luck.